Welcome to the Veterans Gaming Podcast on this Memorial Day, remembering all the soldiers across all branches who have paid the ultimate price in defense of this nation. My name is Kevin, and today I am bringing you part two of my New York Jets Aaron Glenn Madden franchise rebuild. This is the off season for the 2024 season. If you've been a long time watcher, you know that I had done a previous Aaron Glenn rebuild, got to the 2028 season, and my God, what a terrible start. So I decided to start over from scratch, but this time instead of using the 2024 roster with Aaron Rodgers and those guys and CJ Mosley and the type, I am using the current roster with Justin Fields and Mason Taylor, etc. So what I did was I simulated the 2024 season, finished 5-12 like we did in real life, and we are taking it from there. The good news is we do have the number two pick in the draft, believe it or not. And let me show you with the NFL standings. For whatever reason, the Browns, they had the worst record in the league at 4 and 13. Us and the Commanders, how about that? The Commanders, who got to the NFC title game in real life, they finished at 5-12, along with us. For whatever reason, we get the number two pick, and I guess Washington has the number three pick. So that's kind of where we're at. In the Super Bowl, the Ravens beat the Lions in 38 to 24. And let's see, Garrett Wilson trusts that his coach will win the draft this offseason. Let's take a look at the combine results. Not that, I'm really worried about that. I'm absolutely going to get a defensive end. It's either going to be Matayo Uiagalelei out of Oregon. Let's take a look at his numbers. Physical player, shows good discipline. Look at this, great acceleration, elite jumping, which, for a defensive end, I don't know what the fuss is with that. Hey, Blue Crab, what's up? Great speed, and he has great strength. Before I go any further, I got to give credit to the New York Knicks last night, and my man, bro, Carl Anthony Towns. I'm gonna say it. Carl Anthony Towns is the biggest reason that the Knicks won. Wasn't expecting you to recommend it. Okay, so that means the channel's moving up. Good. I'm happy to hear that. Good. Hopefully start getting a whole lot of viewership tonight, this afternoon. I'll be on here right about the time. Yeah, I know it took them long enough. I've been on here almost 2 years with this channel. Of course, I've transitioned in the last 8 to 9 months to Madden. I have been playing FIFA 23, FIFA 24, and then I transferred over to Football Manager, and now I'm here with Madden 25. Do I even have to? Oh yeah, absolutely. I saw Tyrese Halliburton, but as I was saying, got to give props to the New York Knicks last night for beating the Indiana Pacers in Indiana. That was the first time the Knicks have ever won a road playoff game in that arena. Carl Anthony Towns out there looking like, man, my man he looked like peak David Robinson. That's what he was looking like. Except, David Robinson wasn't hitting threes as with many centers of that era weren't hitting threes, but Carl Anthony Towns was cooking. He uh, he channeled a little bit of David Robinson in there, and he's the biggest reason why they won that game. I've been very critical of him. I've referred to him as Carl Anthony Soft because at times he has played soft, but last night was an exception. So props to the Knicks, and then later on, the Thunder will be at Minnesota playing the Timberwolves. The Minnesota Timberwolves put belt to ass in game three, but it is still not over. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, I'm sure he'll have a bounce back game as the league MVP. And we'll see. I'm gonna stick with my original pick, Minnesota and the Knicks in the finals. But both teams have to come back from 2 games to nothing deficits. All right, let me now. Hopefully, let me let me check my levels here. Just a second. Make sure my audio. Okay, looks like my audio is good. Let's see what you got to say. At least he actually plays unlike some centers. Uh, First name. I know who you're talking about. The thing with Anthony Davis, he's always hurt. Anthony Data Davis. So that's the issue with Anthony Davis. I'm still upset that they put him in the top 75. No, how are you gonna put him in the top 75 over Dwight Howard? Man, you talk about blasphemous. I think it'll be Thunder against the Pacers. Yeah, Adam Stern. Adam Stern ain't gonna like that. And I've already heard the conspiracy theories that Scott Foster was assigned to the game three so that the series can last longer. So who knows? Who knows? All right, we've got Matayo Gagaleli. Like I said, we got the Jets have the number 2 pick in the draft. Let's see, 35 reps, the three-cone drill. Let's look at his skills, which is the most important thing. This guy is it right here. Uh, Block shedding is a C, but we can get around that. Play recognition A through Z. Power moves A. Pursuit good. Stamina's kind of suspect, but not terrible. And here's the big one that I like: injury. Look at his injury A. That means this guy is going to be, he's going to be an every down defensive end. If I don't get him, if Cleveland gets him, I'm not going to draft Francis Muigoa because I've got Armin Menmu. Like I said, I'm using the current roster. If Uigalele goes to Cleveland, this is the young man that I'm taking. TJ Parker, speed rusher out of Clemson. Basically the same skill set. Let's see, 4.65 dash for him. Uigalele, what did he do in the dash? 4.73. Okay. Ooh, this guy TJ Parker. Okay, he did a 4.65 dash. Three-cone drill, 7.10. The shuttle, 460. Let's see. Okay, they're about the same. 35 reps on the bench press. Let's see what Parker did. 31 reps. Okay, let's see. Let's go back to Ugalele. Okay, yeah, I mean, these guys are both legit. With that being said, Matayo Ugalele fits the scheme more. And if so it's going to be one of these two guys. I'm not missing out on either one. I also got a couple options, which is why I'm thinking about trying to get another first round pick. There's Bruce Basley, left end, 6'4", 272 out of Tennessee. Let's look at his numbers. Good discipline, which is big to me. Good acceleration. The three-cone drill, the shuttle was pretty fast, 33 reps. Good acceleration, great agility, and great strength for him. Skill says injury. I'm a little, yeah, B to D. I don't like that. Tackling is A. Stamina's good. Finesse moves, play recognition, awareness. He'd probably be my least likely choice. Also with TJ Parker, injury between A and C, so he can get hurt, I guess. But Ugalele, he's my top choice, especially with the injury. The stamina, can get by the stat with the stamina, but injury he doesn't get hurt. And then also, well, the reason why I see injury is because if you remember in my last franchise ro franchise mode, I drafted that cornerback Aaron Morton, and he was always hurt. He was hurt like all the time. So that's why I'm kind of prioritizing injury. If the injury is in, let's say in this case is an A, then there's less of a chance of him getting hurt. Or if he gets hurt, he's going to get hurt for a short period of time. So we've got Ruben Bain Jr. out of Miami, good discipline, okay, good elite agility, elite change of direction, great speed and great jumping. Okay, see, here's my issue right here, injury, C through F. I don't remember what Aaron Morton's was. I I was gonna draft him anyway, and that ended up being a mistake because of that right here. Ruben Bain injury, C through F. There's the issue. I can deal with stamina being C through F, but injury, I mean, even with so-so stamina, I mean, he's still gonna be playing every game. He grades a little bit lower, but awareness and play recognition is A, tackle A. I need defensive linemen that can tackle. So those are my top guys. Yeah. So yeah, I understand stamina as well. Let's look at one more time. Let's look at Ugalele. His stamina C through F for Parker. His stamina A through C. Same thing with injury. So like I said, I can't go wrong with either one of these. So that's my top need because I want to win games in the trenches. Okay, so let's go back here. And I started the free agency period. The only player that retired from the Jets, which is something I will have to address in the offseason, Tyrod Taylor retired after 14 seasons. So we're going to have to get a veteran backup. Let's look at the free agents. Did I try to sign? Okay, no, I didn't try to sign anybody. That's what I was waiting for. That's what I ended the last episode for with, excuse me, Bobby Wagner. Um, at 35 years old, I want to have a young team. And then let's see. And then also, man coverage, which is such a big problem. Okay, his man coverage is a 58. Who's got the best man coverage? Oh, it's gonna be Tyrann Mathieu. He's a free agent. Uh-huh. Interesting. And I know he's not that old either. Hold on, Tyrann Mathieu. I don't know. At 33, I'm not sure about Tyrann Mathieu. Oh, look at this Shaq Griffith. But we've got a ton of cornerbacks. But he is interested. Maybe I could bring him in as a kick returner. Then we've got a and when their interest level is that low, it's kind of really a waste of time to try to sign Adoree Jackson. Mike Hughes has quite a bit of interest, but I'm not fired up about him. Lavonte David, 35 years old. No. Jordan Whitehead, no, sir. Not that Jordan Whitehead was bad, but no, it's time to move on from him. All right, so let's look at the intriguing one that came out of our last episode, and I want to see what you think about this one. Okay, let's go to defensive end. Really didn't have any interest. Devin Bush would be nice at middle linebacker, but my priority right now is uh, the defensive line. Uh, Jadeveon Clowney, but he won't work. Jaquan Jones, that ain't gonna happen. I have no idea who this Teari Tart is. Never heard of him. But there was somebody in here that piqued my interest, and that's this guy, Chase Young. So we got Chase Young as a free agent. No offers. I've got $123 million in cap room, but I need to use that money for to retain Sauce Gardner, Garrett Wilson, and Jermaine Johnson, who I franchise tagged. But let's see. Chase Young. See what we got here. 2.2 years. Let's give him 6 million and see what he does. Okay, so let's do that. And before I start messing with any more free agency, now I can start trading people. So let's make some trades. And I'm not even gonna mess with the trading block. Let's just go straight to the roster. Dang, that historic record is um mm, let's see, I don't what do you mean by that? Let's go with roster, and I've already got some people I'm gonna trade off the bat. Before I even release them, let's start with this guy, Michael Carter the second. He's all right, but let me see if I can get away with what I did in the last franchise mode. And let's see if the Saints bite. And let's see if the Saints bite on Kool-Aid McKinstry. In the last franchise mode, they bit. I made this exact trade, and New Orleans bit. Will they bite this time? No, sir. Not this time. Okay. The interest in your food. Oh yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, that is what it is on that one. Let's see. Okay, no trade offers for Kool-Aid McKinstry. That didn't work. Okay, we'll save that one for another time. So let me look at my roster, and there's somebody here that I'm gonna get rid of him by any means necessary. Michael Clemens. Let's see who's gonna give me an offer. Let's rock and roll. Okay, the Ravens, not much. Devontae Walker and a seventh round pick. The Saints are willing to give me Clyde Edwards-Helaire for a 2026 pick. This one is a 2025 pick. Technically, Edwards-Helaire obviously better than that. Yeah, I hope so. I hope Sauce is better than the last franchise. Okay, Michael Clemens, not a lot. Not a lot here. I wonder if, yeah, it's a snooze fest. You're right about that. Let's see if, let's go fifth round. I'm willing to offload him. Oh, not that one. Let's get that. Let's try to get that 98th pick. Let's just see. Ooh, okay, okay, okay. All right, New Orleans. Okay, that worked. So now, wow, I was kind of surprised by that one, but we got rid of him. Now let's go back to, all right. Now this one's gonna be I traded him in the last I think so. Yeah. Braylon Edward will be as dominant. So let's see what we can do with Brees Hall. Let's see what the offers are. All right, the Bears. They're gonna get man. What are the Bears thinking right here? Kyler Gordon in a six, man. Come on, I mean, not that Kyler Gordon's bad. 25 years old. That cap hit is nothing. Okay, the Bengals. Ooh, they're gonna give us Cam Taylor Britt. So we're basically getting almost getting Kool-Aid McKinstry here. Um, okay, a third rounder and a fourth rounder next year, a sixth rounder in this year's draft. No, no. The Broncos, Zach Allen. Ooh, ooh. But I gotta eat that cap hit. Yeah. What's going on with the Bears? Look at this one though. The thing I don't like about that one is the cap hit. Zach Allen. Who is this Zach Allen guy for the Broncos? 28 years old. Dang, he's an 85 overall. Mhm. Okay, and we need. I'm trying to rebuild that defensive line, especially at defensive end. Okay, the Buccaneers, Tyke Smith. I don't need a strong safety. Oh, 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 oh! Look at what the Cardinals are going to give me. Let's see. Trey Benson is nice. Trey Benson is nice. And then Arizona will give me 3 picks next year and in 2027, a sixth rounder. That's intriguing, but I'm gonna go no. The Chargers, Isaiah Likely. No, no. Yes, sir. The Commanders, Mike St. Risto, who's a nice player. He's nice. He's nice. Uh, but fifth, and seventh. Come on, man. I gotta get a first rounder for Brees. Come on now. The Cowboys, Jake Ferguson, a third, a fifth this year, a third next year. No, sir. The Giant, I don't know who Paulson Adebo is, but I put him across from Sauce Gardner. Ooh. But fourth and a seventh, no, sir. The Jaguars are going to give me Mason Smith, who I know nothing about. No, sir. Yeah, I agree. Not likely. The Lions. Let's see what the Lions are going to give me. They'll give me a Lynn McNeil. They're going to give me picks that are 2 years away, so that's not going to work. The Patriots will give me Jabril Peppers. I'm not going to give the Jets. I'm not going to give up Brees Hall to a division rival. No, that one, that Jaguars one isn't going to work. The Raiders are going to give me. They want to give me Jacoby Myers. No picks this year. The Rams, Cameron Kitchens. I don't really need a free safety. Well, Tony Adams. I need a backup for Tony Adams, but this ain't it. The Ravens are going to give me this guy that gets burned all the time. Have a nice day. The Saints, Rashid Shaheed, no. Pittsburgh, Peyton Wilson. The Titans, Roger McCreary. Ooh, the Vikings one is coming up next. Ivan Pace Jr., who I know nothing about. A fifth rounder this year. Hmm, no, we're gonna skip that. All right. I'm not trading any of these other guys. Uh, Quincy Williams has a year left on the contract. Let's see what the possibilities are with Quincy. The Bengals will give me Chase Brown and a fourth rounder next year. The Broncos, that's a weak offer. That's another weak one by Tampa Bay. That's not good enough. The Colts, Samuel Womack III. I have no idea at all who that is. Oh, I'm gonna have to go no. Granted, now Kobe Dean much younger. The cap hit is nothing. I was a big fan of Nakobe Dean coming out of college, coming out of Georgia. Let's see, the Falcons. I don't even know who that is. Ray McLeod the third beats me. Isaac Guerendo. No. Oh. Look at what the Jaguars are going to give me. They're willing to give me Travis Hunter, a sixth rounder this year, and a seventh next year. And Travis Hunter's speed is like nine. I do need somebody to go along with Garrett Wilson. Let me think about that. Let me think about that. Think about that, because Travis Hunter's he's gonna skyrocket as far as his overall. I mean, he's on the edge of being a star player. And again, Quincy Williams is 29 years old, so Quincy probably won't get any better than what he is. Okay, Amik Robertson, interesting. But I don't know. Devontae Wyatt. Ooh, this one's interesting. This one's interesting. Devontae Wyatt, because like I said, I need help from the trenches. Wait till you see Carolina's offer. Look at this. Look at what Carolina's gonna give me. I'm gonna basically start over again. Uh, it'll be Ted McMillan, a fifth rounder, and a seventh. Uh-huh. But that's not till 2027 though. Here I get a sixth rounder off the jump and then a seventh rounder next year. So these picks here with Travis Hunter, yeah, I'll take more of a cap hit, but look at the cap hit they're taking. Yeah, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do the Ted McMillan thing again. And like I said, those picks are not going to help me immediately. And then you see Travis Hunter, I get a sixth rounder this year and a seventh rounder next year. So if I want to get another wide receiver, this one makes more sense to me. But this one, Devontae Wyatt, this is an interesting one. But he's yeah. Let's see. The Patriots, they want to give me no. I'm not messing with the Patriots. But there's no guarantee it will be for now. Yeah, exactly. So Las Vegas, they want to give me Eric Stokes. I'm gonna go no. The Ravens want to give me Trenton Simpson. I have no idea who he is for a seventh rounder next year. Look at this one. Alvin Kamara for a sixth rounder this year, a sixth rounder, and a seventh rounder next year. If I take this trade, I got to get rid of. I have to trade either Brees Hall or I'm not trading Braden Allen, but I'm not really getting anything for Brees Hall. Quincy, Kalen Bullock, another free safety. Ah, this one might work. Okay, Saints being good to us. This is a tricky one. That's a tricky one. Because then what do I do with Brees Hall? You saw the offers were not that great. Okay, now here's a Here's an intriguing one. Tajai Spears, he's nice. He's nice. I can, the cap hit is nothing. I'll get a sixth rounder, a fifth rounder next year. Eee, It's, it would either be Tajai Spears or, or Travis Hunter. And then on top of that, I should probably keep Reese Hall. But this would solve the, we need another receiver. DeAndre looked good on paper. Good God, yeah, that was rough. Here's the wide receiver room we've got. Garrett Wilson, Alan Lazard, Xavier Gibson, Josh Reynolds, Arian Smith, and whoever these guys are. Irvin Charles. Let me get rid of Alan Lazard. I don't want nothing to do with him. So let's get rid of him now. Let's see what we got. Okay, quite a few offers here, and the Broncos will give me whoever that is. Arizona. Give me James Conner. Uh, the Chargers, Kamani Vidal. I have no idea who that is. The Cowboys will give me Jadon Blue, whoever that is. Look at the Giants. Giants, Cam Scativo for a couple of picks next season. The Panthers, they want to give us Jalen Coker, and the Panthers are willing to take that hit. Ooh. This one sounds like a gimme. Uh, the Seahawks want to give me Jerron Reed. Jalen Coker looks like an easy pick here. Let me look at let me go to let me go to the Seahawks roster. I really hope Eli and Strahan get a minority stake in the Giants. Yeah, oh, I hadn't heard that. Okay, where who yeah, we're not getting Chris Olave. Brandon Cooks, no. Who was gonna give me that guy for Alan Lazard? Yeah, Cooper Kupp's on the Seahawks here. Okay, let's start over. Uh, I don't know, but he ended up on there. Let's go back to the roster and let's go back to Alan Lazard. Trade him away. Who was the Panthers? Look at this Jalen. Who is this Jalen Coker? Let me find out who this guy is. Panthers, because they got that Ted McMillan guy that we've heard of. Xavier Leggett, Jalen Coker, 6'1", 210 out of Holy Cross. Look at the speed though. The speed though is legit. 91. The acceleration is 92. You know what? I want to get Alan Lazard the heck out of town. So you know what? I'm done. I'm done. I'm gonna do it. So we're gonna make another trade here. Alan Lazard out of town. No, he's not gonna get any better at 29. So we're gonna, yeah, there's really not a whole lot of offers for him. Where's he at? I mean, Katibo's okay, but here we go. Coker. That's what I'm going for. Jalen Coker for Alan Lazard, and they can eat that cap hit as well. Yeah, you're right about that, dude. Okay, let's see. So Quincy Williams still a Jet. Uh, uh, Brandon Stevens. I don't want to trade him really. Let's see if what I can get for Jamian Sherwood. And the reason his man coverage is trash. Let's see. Tampa Bay, Trey Palmer, no. Tip Freeman, the Chargers. Yeah, the Chargers want to give me Cam Hart, but that cap space is for Sauce, Garrett Wilson, and Jermaine Johnson. Uh, the Commanders, Jonathan Jones, no. The Jaguars, Eric Armstead, nah. In Las Vegas, they want to forget it. Forget it. Okay, so who was the one that for Travis Hunter? Because that got me thinking. And that was Quincy Williams. And Thomas Morstead, he's about to retire. Okay, Xavier Gibson. Let me see what I can get for him. Nothing. Uh, okay. Um, okay, let's go over here to the Jaguars. So they're willing to let go of Travis Hunter, huh? Okay. Let's see. Okay, let me see something. Look, yeah, speed, acceleration. Let's just take a look. Because I know we got that Jalen Coker, so let's see what Andre Cisco, that's not gonna happen. They want all those picks for Travis Hunter. No. Oh, ooh, okay. Okay, okay, okay. Here we go. For Travis Hunter, a second rounder in 2027 and a sixth next season. That looks legit. That looks legit, dude. I kind of like that. Ho, ho, ho. Ooh, that looks like a good pick there. That looks like a good trade to me because 2027 is 2 seasons away. Okay. S- yeah. Uh-huh. Okay. This Brian Thomas guy. Let's see what trade packages for him. Okay. Ooh, that Travis Hunter one is really intriguing, but I made that offer for Chase Young, so let me advance a week and see if see. I'm hoping Chase Young signs. If he signs, that's really good for us. So let's see. Pro day results. Okay, whatever on that one. You think you should look for a writer based on ratings? I'm not sure, but I do like that Travis Hunter. Deal. All right, let's go with the free agents. I don't think we got Chase Young. I don't think he's signed. Let's see. Cam Akers. Cam Akers is only 26 years old. Hold on. Ty Chandler. No, let's not. Let's not do that. Okay, Von Miller signs with the Commanders. I wasn't going to get him anyway. Chase Young went to Tampa Bay. Shit. Drake Jackson. Okay, I have no idea who Drake Jackson is. Then we got Taylor Tart. No. Peyton Turner. Let's see, he's 26. Tart is 28. Man, try to sign him for depth on Yamada. No. Crap. Peyton Turner. Yeah, I would sign him just for depth, but not as a starter. Okay, why not? Let's make him an offer. I'm not gonna hold my breath. Okay, Bobby Wagner still unsigned. Lavonte David unsigned. Uh, Bobby Wagner fits the scheme. Yeah. Let's go 1 year deal. What could go wrong here? Let's go 4.5. He's a veteran. So we'll see. All right. Let's see. John Mechie. John Mechie out of Alabama. Heavy interest. If I sign him, I don't need to get Travis Hunter. Okay, there's Nick Chubb. Wow, he's got 90 speed. Okay. Huh. Okay, so we got Bobby Wagner. You've got Lavonte David, another veteran middle linebacker, but we'll skip that. Oh man, I wish we could have got Chase Young, but it is what it is. All right, let's keep doing things with trades. And, let's see what we can do here. Let's go. No, 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 not left tackle. Excuse me. Let's go. Where are we at? Okay, let's upgrade right outside linebacker. See what Okay, no, sir. Let's see what anybody's got to offer. Oh, wee, Nick Bonito, huh? Okay, let's get out of this. Nick Bonito, a great right outside linebacker who used to play for the University of Oklahoma. Come on, dude. Let's see what we come up with here. So Denver might be interested in giving him up, but let's see what kind of offers. No, no, look at all that shit right here. No, sir. Yeesh. I mean, understandable. Understandable Denver wants all that, but no, no, sir. Uh, okay, let's do this. We need a right outside linebacker help. Yeah, that was way too much there. But it is understandable. There's Jared Verse, but we're not gonna go get him. Odafe Owe, never heard of him. Josh Sweat. Let's go. Let's look at Kayvon Thibodeau. Okay, let's see what the Giants would give up for him. Nothing. Okay. Yaya Diaby. Let's see. Anything? Good gosh. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. Ooh, they want me to give up the whole franchise. I have no idea who Pete Werner is. Bradley Chubb, Dallas Turner. Let's see. Nope, he is not interested. Derek Hall out of Auburn, Seattle. Oh, whoa, whoa, this isn't bad. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm gonna get rid of Michael Carter, bro, with Tip Carter and Dexter. Hold on, little crap. Look at this trade here that the Seahawks, no QB safe. Okay, here we go. I got this 24-year-old right outside linebacker, Derek Hall, 78 overall, hasn't hit his prime. I can trade Andre Cisco, which I'm not doing that. I can trade a second rounder in 2026, a sixth rounder this coming year. That's it. I can trade a 27 second round pick, which that doesn't make sense, a fifth rounder and a sixth rounder, right? Or I can trade Michael Carter the second. Oh man, it's down to trading for Michael Carter the second or this. The second rounder in 2026 or the sixth rounder for this Derek Hall guy. And honestly, like I said, I wanna let go of Michael Carter the second. So I think I'm gonna take this one. Michael Carter the second, and they're gonna eat the pick. I wanna keep that second rounder. I'm not interested in letting go of Andre Cisco. I'll lose a second rounder this year, or I'll lose a second rounder next year. Michael Carter, done. Okay, okay, good. Good. Okay, so let me wow, that's good. That's a good trade, I think. So let me look at what we got here. Okay, Derek Hall, yeah, because we needed a right outside linebacker. Might have to sacrifice a little bit as far as man coverage is not great, but he can get to the quarterback. So I'm gonna need another right outside linebacker, but somebody that gets to the quarter that excuse me, is good at man coverage, middle linebacker. Zion, whoever this Jackson Woodard is, man coverage is kind of average. Left outside line, I've got Quincy Williams, who, let's keep it real, he ain't gonna be doing anything in as far as coverage goes. Uh, Defensive tackle, I'm good. I'm good with these guys. Quinn Williams, Nadi, Fedarian Mathis, Leonard Taylor, who I know he's been moving up in the depth chart as well. So I think with this here, Mathis, 3, 12, 3. Let me see what I can do with this J2 Felly guy. Let me see if I can get something for him. That's what I got. Let's see about this Fedarian Mathis. Can I get something for him? No. Okay. All right. But I'm gonna leave defensive tackle alone because that's not really okay. Got Jermaine Johnson, Tyler Barron. But I feel like I need to improve right end, which is why I'm gonna draft that guy in the first round. Then left end, Will McDonald, Rashard Weaver, Eric Watts, Shockwave 48. Welcome to the Veterans Gaming Podcast. Okay, here we go. Then cornerback, we've got Sauce, Stevens, Azari Thomas from Florida State. Let me tell you something. I think this guy Azari Thomas from Florida State. I think he's going to be a lot better than what people think he is. I like him. I like what he's got going. I do. I do. I think the Jets got a steal with that guy. I think out of everybody that the Jets got, I really think that he's going to be the steal of that of this 2025 draft class. I really do. I really do. All right. Stiggers. Okay, let's see. Bernard Converse. Probably won't get nothing for him. Of course not. Okay. Quantez Stiggers. Let's see what can we get anything for him. No. All right. Stevens. I think I want to get one more guy. Then we got Andre Cisco, Malachi Moore. I'm okay with the free safety deal. I'm okay with this. Strong safety. Tony Adams. I think we could get a little stronger at strong safety. Let's go back to rosters. Let's see if there's a strong safety out there that I'd be interested in to help out with Tony Adams. Obviously, Jesse Bates. These guys right here, they're out of the way out of reach. Julian Love. I also have to take a look at the penalty as well. Okay, this Jair Brown, the penalty's not a lot. Let's see what we got here. A superstar. No, he is not for sale, not for trading, excuse me. Uh, ooh, that's nothing. Brisker, I bet you the Bears are not. Oops, excuse me. I'm sure the Bears are not trading Jaquan Brisker, but it's worth a shot. Obviously not. All right. CJ Gardner Johnson, whoever this Jeremy Chin guy is. Ooh, Taylor Rupp is only 27 years old. Wow, it feels like he's been in the league for like 20 years. No, let's give this. No, no, sorry. All right. Jalen Thompson, Del Pitt. Okay, Josh Metellus, one of the Vikings captains. Tyke Smith out of Georgia. The penalty is the cap penalty is nothing on him. Okay, okay, that ain't happening. Let's go back down here. Amani Hooker. Okay, Jordan Battle from the Bengals. No offers. Okay, I'm having trouble here getting a strong safety. I might have to get one in the draft. Okay, there's Tony Adams, Jordan Howden, Saints. That's pretty much it. Chuck Clark, remember him? Okay. And let me look at this Howden guy. And if not, then it just is what it is as far as strong safety goes. No, we just. Oh, wait. I'm trying to get rid of that guy. Fedarian Mathis. Okay, all right. No cap hit basically. And instead of and who do the Saints think they are? Thinking they can get Joe Tippmann. They want all these picks. This is an easy one. Okay, Fedarian Mathis. Fedarian Mathis is being traded for Jordan Howden. All right. Okay, so what we have to look for in the draft is stocking up on defensive linemen and linebackers. That's going to be my focus. All right, so let's advance to the next week. That trade works. I think I stole one from the Saints. Let's go to the final stage of free agency, and then let's see what we got. Sign, come on, did we get Bobby Wagner or no? Okay, Bobby Wagner goes to the Raiders, no surprise. Nick Chubb, oh no, Lavonte David, nobody signed him. I can try that. Let's see who's interested. Ah, man, John Mechie. John Mechie was nice at Alabama. I can try to sign him as a slot receiver. He's 5'11", and he's got the highest interest out of anybody. Oh, okay, okay. I signed Peyton Turner, but I'm not. He'd probably be more of a backup. But all right, I got him. I signed him, and I probably should sign a punter because Morstead is retired. Cam Akers out of Florida State. No, I'm gonna because I'll be keeping Brees Hall. Okay, so let's go for John Mechie. But hold on, before I try him, let me look at my wide receiver room before I do that. Let's see what my wide receiver is looking like right now. It's looking like this. Garrett Wilson, Xavier Gibson, Coker, Reynolds, and Smith. I'm not high on Xavier Gibson, to be honest. I'm not high on Josh Reynolds either. I'll keep Coker. Let's see, Gibson. Kind of, let's try. It probably won't work, but let's see. Yeah, Reynolds, come on, bro. I'll take my chances, and then if the oh, gotcha. Okay, while you do that, let's see. I'm gonna try something here and see if it works. Let's see. Let me see his player card one more time for Travis Hunter. 6 foot, deep threat. Look at the speed. He can catch. I mean, he ain't gonna break tackles, but injury and stamina are phenomenal. If the if the Jaguars fall for this, this is an epic. This is epic. So I'm gonna try to trade Xavier Gibson and Josh Reynolds for Travis Hunter straight up. The cap hitting on it ain't gonna hurt. This just isn't significantly more. That's not a lot. How about this? How about this? How about I give you a fifth round pick? How about I give you a fifth round pick? Pick number 142. So Xavier Gibson and Josh Reynolds and a fifth for Travis Hunter. And Jacksonville, I just fleeced Jacksonville for Travis Hunter, y'all. Ba-boom, ba-boom. Now I got me a decent wide receiver room. I mean, it's not Jerry Rice and John Taylor from back in the day, you know, and it certainly isn't Jerry Rice and Terrell Owens. But look, I got Garrett Wilson, Travis Hunter, Jalen Coker. All right, I'm okay with that. I'm all right. And let's see if this Arian Smith from Georgia works out as well. So, okay, wide receiver room is all right. Tight end, man, I'll have to stick with Mason Taylor for now. And Rucker, you know what? I don't know who this Luke Lachey is, but Jeremy Rucker, can I get anything for him? No. And I really don't want to draft another tight end. Let's go to free agency then. Now that we're now that we're on that. See free agents. See what we got. So I'm not signing Mechie. And no, 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 I'm not. Ooh, Lavonte David might be worth a shot. I'm gonna go for. I'm gonna go for. Let's go with 3.9 million just for a 1 year deal. Then let's see if there's any tight ends out here. That's it. Zach Ertz. That's the only one available. Okay, let's make him an offer just in case. Okay, that's it for the free agency. Okay, now let me go to my roster because, like I said, my defensive line, especially left end and right end, I really gotta get it going, and I might have to sacrifice. I have to sacrifice Quincy Williams here. I've got middle linebackers here, but I can make a sacrifice. Derek Hall is gonna make a he's gonna make an impact. That was a great trade. So Quincy Williams at 29 years old. See what the offers are again. Nothing particularly overwhelming. TK Carson. Man, the Kobe Dean's an interesting one. That really is. But then we'll be out of left outside linebackers. Clark Phillips. Well, Jordan Lewis. No. Ah, man, I'm liking this one. Devontae Wyatt. I really like that trade. I really do. Really do. Let's see. This one, we've already dealt with that one. Demondre, Jack Beck, Trent Simpson. Trent Simpson, 24 years old. Don't know anything about him. Tajai Spears, but then I have to trade Brees Hall, and I don't. The Brees Hall trades don't really do anything. Let me take a look at this. Let me take a look at this Trent Simpson guy. He got Roquan. Okay, Trent Simpson out of Clemson. What's his coverage skills like? Man coverage and zone are not, you know, not great, but he's a young guy, day one starter, and he is a 79 overall. That's only going to get better, and 5 years younger than Quincy Williams. Hmm. Yeah, wow. I could really build with this guy. That's a tough call. That's a tough call. I might not do that. Now, let's try something with, because I franchise tagged him. I'm not going to pull off a trade unless it's like so incredible. But let's take a look at Jermaine Johnson. I can already tell the offers are not going to be that great. The Broncos, Troy Franklin, Rashid White, Sean, no, no, Samuel Womack, Nakobe Dean, Clark Phillips. Okay, the Lions, they want to give us Shaq Thompson, Haysean Nixon, Smith Wade, Ramondre Beck, Darion Kendrick, whoever that is, Jalen Jones. Okay. Kelvin Banks Jr., but we don't need offensive linemen. Zach Charbonnet, who's really good. He's good. He's very good. Beanie Bishop, Lieutenant Tajai Spears. Looks like they want to get rid of Tajai Spears with a quickness. And Minnesota, they want to give us Rondell Moore. So there's really nothing there for Jermaine Johnson. And also, let me take a look at where's he at? Okay, Will McDonald. Let's see what possible trade offers exist. The Bears will give us Colston Loveland, Cincinnati Chase Brown, and a couple of picks. Have no idea how to say his name. Cam Hart, Kalen Carson, Nakobe Dean, Nehemiah Pritchett, Calvin Austin. Okay, nothing there. Nothing good enough to warrant any trades. Okay, I do think overall we've helped out our roster. Okay, all right, let's go. Let's continue on here, and we're gonna get ready for the draft. Hold on, let me look at who else have I made an offer to here. Okay, so we did sign Patrick Turner, and okay, dang, I wish we could have got Chase Young, unfortunately. Ryan Wright, Hunter out of Tulane. I guess Morstead's coming back. Patrick Ricard. How much for a fullback? He actually turned out all right. You know what? Let me give him an offer. Just to have a fullback on our roster. And then, okay, now let's go back to rosters. Okay, we've got the third pick in the draft. Okay, the third pick. Okay, we've got two fourth round picks. Let me see what I can do with that. Let's see. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can get these See if I can get these fourth round picks here. Wow. See if somebody can give me a third. Let's see who I can. Okay, they don't have a fourth rounder. They don't have anything. Let's see, will the Bears bite on a third? Oh, that was quick. Okay, the Bears. They just gave us a third round pick. Okay, so we don't have any fourth round picks. Wow, that was a shocker. Didn't expect that. All right, let's trade to. Oh, okay. Let's see what we got as far as right end. Nothing special at right end. What about left? No, nothing. Well, DJ Reader for the Lions, but hold on. No, DJ Reader. Okay, so he's on the trade block, huh? Let's go. Let's go. Roster. Let's go to the Lions. The Lions are wanting to trade DJ Reader, huh? Okay. The cap it is not high. He's 31 though. No, that's too many picks. Way too many picks for a 31-year-old, and I'm not giving up Joe Tippmann. Okay. So here's what I was looking at. Who's picking second in the draft? I know the Lions are picking, not, excuse me. Uh, let's see, Cleveland, the Browns. Oh, let me get out of here. I don't know what I'm doing out here. Let's go. Trade Finder. Let's see what we can get for the number three pick. The Bengals, T. Higgins. No. The Bills, Khalil Shakir. No. Broncos, Dre. Ooh, that's a good one. The Buccaneers, Vita Vea. The Cardinals, Paris Johnson. Look at the Chargers, Tarheeb Steele. Rashid Rice. No. Jonathan Taylor. Trayvon Diggs. Cooper DeJean. All right. Drake London. Brian Burns. Jose look at the Lions, the nerve of the Giants to try to give us back DJ Reed. The Packers, Edgerrin, that's a good one though. J.C. Horn, uh, the Patriots, Stephon Diggs, no sir, no. Colton Miller, Brandon Fisk, Zay Flowers, Justin Reed, Jackson Smith, Zach Frazier. The Vikings, they want to give us Daniel Hunter. He's 30. Dallas Turner. Wow. Okay, that ain't gonna work. Uh, the two teams ahead of me are the Commanders and the Browns. I want to move up at least one slot. That's it. That's all I'm trying to do. Because I want to get that ukulele guy. We like the direction. Let's look at the Browns. They got the number one pick. Okay, let's try that. The number one pick in the draft. No. Well, how about we I'm gonna try something crazy here. I'm willing to take the cap hit on Miles Garrett. Let's see, this won't do anything. Yeah, okay. And I'm not giving you another pick, bro. Like, no. Okay, so I'll be picking number three in the draft. All right, let's see what we got. We got the 35th pick in the draft. The Ravens won the Super Bowl. Oops. So can we move up? Can we get their number one? See what we can do here. Ooh, ooh, okay, okay, okay. All right. Let's see what we got here. Let's look at the roster. Huh. Let's give them Jordan Travis. See if they bite. Close. All right. I'm almost there. Okay. You can have Jordan Travis because he's retired. And you can have Irv Charles. Come on. Yeah, I'll give you Irv Charles. There we go. All right, Ravens. We're that close, huh? Okay, let's get Charles out of there. And let's do something a little bit better here. No. I have no idea who this Zach Evans kid is. Who's Austin McNamara? Oh, Jay Tufele. Okay, this might work. Done. Okay. Okay, we got two. All right. All right. Good. Good. So we got two picks in the first round. We've got the first pick and we've got the 32nd pick. Okay, Baltimore, thank you much. Let's keep going here. Let's try some more trades up. Let's see who would want, and let's see who would want this. And I'm trying to get a second rounder straight up. So the Bears, Colston Loveland, Jermaine Burton. The Bills want to give us Tre'Davious White, Troy Franklin. Wow, the Broncos, that's actually not a bad trade. The Browns, they want to give us Cameron Mitchell. Look at Tampa Bay. Smack Tampa Bay want to give us back Bryce Hall. Tip Reedman, the Chiefs, Joshua Williams, whoever that is. Uh, Kansas City, Khalil Herbert. The Commanders want to give us Noah Brown. Oh, eh, I would say no to Noah Brown. No to that one. The Cowboys, Jonathan Mingo. The Eagles, Kelly Ringo. The Falcons, D. Alford. The Giants, Cam Scativo. That's an interesting trade. Jacksonville, we've already got you. Sione Vaki, Carrington Valentine, whoever that is. I don't know who that is either. Patriots, DJ James. Okay, they're gonna people who we don't know about. Jonah, Laulu. No, sir. No. Keaton Mitchell. No, sir. Bob Means. Zach Charbonnet. Oh, man. Darnell Washington is legit too, man. Cation Butte. Alex Austin. No, 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 no. I want to get somebody's second rounder. So let's see who the Bears got. Even if it's, let's go for the 44th. Let's be aggressive. Let's see if the Bears bite. No. Let's go with Cincinnati. 50th pick. I'm okay with that. Okay. Let's see. Buffalo. I know I can get a second round pick for somebody. Okay. I was go no. Broncos. 57th pick. I'm getting close, but I don't want to give up that much. The Browns. Man, I could have the 32nd and the 33rd pick. No, they weren't biting on that. Bucks, 38th pick. I'm going down the gauntlet. The Cardinals, 42nd. Okay, this is getting little difficult here. 55th. Come on, Chargers, work with me. No, Kansas City, probably not. 56. See, oh, and I'm gonna stay diligent, and I'm gonna be stubborn. 61st pick, Colts, close. Commanders, 34th. This is probably unlikely. Okay, okay. This Cowboys, we them boys. Let's see what we them boys do. The 49th pick. Come on, Cowboys. Oh, oh boy. The Dolphins. Ugh. No, they're not. But let's offer them. Let's try this. Yeah. All right. Let's see what we okay, we got the third, the 32nd. We don't have a seventh round pick. Okay, I think I'm just gonna have to go with this for the draft. Man, I really wish with this 85th pick, I want to move up higher. I want to move up higher than 85th. Can I move up to 68? Okay. Yeah, I think I can move up here. Falcons. No, I'm not trying to move down to 92. 49ers. Let's see what the 49ers got. 84th. That's nothing. Trying to move up. I want to move up a few slots, not to 84th. Okay, that's 91. Jaguars. Can I fleece you again? I'm gonna try. Okay, let me give you one of my scrub players. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. No, sorry, you're getting player. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I'll I'll give you Irving Charles. Okay, let's go. Let's see what we got. Uh, Kudos. Okay, okay. All right, Jacksonville. You're not gonna work with me. I'm trying to move up from 85th in the third round. Okay, they don't have a third rounder. Packers. 85th to 80. I might have to bite the bullet here and then I'll be done. Okay, let me give you Irv Charles and then we'll go to the draft. Okay, okay. I moved up in the third round from um 85th to 80th. So I don't have any second round picks. So here's what my picks are going to look like as we head into the draft here. Hold on, let me go to my bad. Go to Trade Center. Okay, so right now in the draft, look at this. I've got two first round picks. I've got the number three pick overall. I've got the 32nd pick, and then no second rounder, like I said, but I moved up to the 80th pick in the third round. I've got the 95th pick, the 131st pick in the fifth, and then two six rounders. So I have no second round pick, and no fourth rounder, and no seventh rounder. But I was able to jump up to get the 32nd pick in the first round. So, and with the third pick in the draft, this is what's going to happen. I'm going to select either Wigaleli or TJ Parker. That's it. That's who I'm picking. You got Basley. What's his injury? Injury. Stamina's okay. Eh. Then you've got Bain Jr., but his injury history is a bit suspect. Then, you got to look at towards the end of the first round. Oh, nah, I'm not going to take a receiver. But, oh, hey, Mike Spencer. Mike Spencer might be there at the end of the first round. The problem with him is pursuit. That's his issue. But block shedding is good. Man coverage is good. There was somebody else in the later round who's a middle linebacker. Well, that's this guy, Kevin Bannon. The problem with him is his stamina. Stamina is F. Ah, like Spencer out of Colorado. His issue is pursuit and tackling. And then there was this guy, Lorenzo McNeil. There was another linebacker. I think it was this guy. No, Dane Lowenstein. No. All right, let's go. Let's go to the draft, and then after the draft, we will go ahead and end this episode. Free agency recap. Let's see how that worked out, and then I'll wrap it up, and then we will go to the. And a little later on, I'll be watching the Thunder versus Timberwolves game 4. See free agency recap. See who did I sign? Okay, I got Patrick Ricard, Peyton Turner, and how about that? Zach Ertz. Okay, so I got a veteran Super Bowl winning tight end. Ah, it's tricky beyond the third pick. Let's see, Cameron Jordan retired. Oh, this private workout thing is a pain in the ass that I can't understand. Uh, uh, I'll probably go defense. Look at that grade for middle linebacker, C plus. Ugh. I might take that kid from Oklahoma. Let's see. Round one, Ruben Bain ain't gonna be there. Oh, okay. See, Dominic Cook is more of a run stopper. Not very agile, not very quick. But I remember him in the first episode thinking about putting him as a defensive tackle, and the reason is because he's 6'4", 315. That's humongous for it's humongous for a left end. Wait, that's way too big. Same thing with this guy, Harold Newberry, but they won't be on the board. So it's either going to be Kevin Bannon or Mike Spencer. And it's too close to call with them. Like I said, my issue with Bannon is the stamina. So I might give the slight edge to Mike Spencer. His pursuit is not great. He gets a D as far as pursuit, whereas Spencer, same thing. Excuse me. I just hit up Spencer again, my bad. Okay. Bannon, his pursuit is better. And then look, elite acceleration, elite agility, elite strength, Bannon. Bannon is the same with elite acceleration, agility, and strength. So that's going to be my plan for the uh 32nd pick. So it comes down to Ugalele, Parker, or Bain. Uh, I mean, Basley would be nice too. Look at his tackling. These defensive tackles, these defensive ends, they can tackle. That's the good thing. All right. So let's rock and roll here and let's do this private workout stuff is too complicated. So let's go. Let's go to the NFL draft, y'all. And then after that, I'll just basically take the um, best player available. That'll be my best option. Like I said, once we're done here, I will go ahead and wrap this episode up. So let's go. Let's go to the NFL draft right now. Let's go. And I hope I do good with the later rounds. I always play this draft video, kind of gets me up and going. And the 2025 NFL draft is here. Okay, let's go. Okay. See who the Browns pick. Okay, they picked whoever that is. That might be Magua, the right tackle. No, they select some Johnson guy. Who they pick with the first pick? Oh, they picked a quarterback. Oh, interesting. Okay, okay. That means there's a good chance we could get Ugalele. Oh man, let's go. Oh no 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 no! What did you just do, bro? No 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 no. Okay, never mind. I went to their selection. Sorry. That might be Ugalele, unfortunately. Yep. Okay, they got him. All right. Okay, so that's how it goes. So the next best player is going to be T.J. Parker out of Clemson. Let's go. Let's go. Ah, I wish I could have got Ugalele. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm drafting him. Let's go. And then I'll skip forward to the 32nd pick, and then we'll go from there. Okay, well, this is good. I'm happy with this pick too. They're neck and neck. Ooh, excellent pick. I got an A plus. He was drafted. Yeah, competent speed rusher, good arsenal of power moves. Getting stronger is a must, but look at that. I got an A plus. Yeah, buddy. Okay. All right. All right. Good. Okay. Hold on a minute there. Skip. Okay. Skip ahead. Two. Okay. The Dolphins got Bruce Basley. Oh, let's see. Let's make my selection. Who do we got? Oh, crap. Hold on. No, 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 no. No favorites? Shit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, review a trade offer. Oh, look what the Vikings want to give me. Hmm. No, no. Oh, no. No. Oh, no. I don't want this guy. Oh, Quincy Haynes. Got it. He, I drafted him in my last franchise. He's the dude. Yeah, he's it. He's it. He's it. He's it. Don't worry. Yeah, I got a star. Trust me, I got a star. He was great in my last franchise mode. I messed up on the middle linebacker, but that's all right. A plus. I'm 10. Yeah, I got two A pluses in a row. Yeah, quick to die. Look at that. His body shape here is jacked up, but yes, sir. Look at that. I got two A pluses in the first round. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, I got it. Skip ahead. No, what is this? To my pick. Forget what they're doing. Okay, I'm gonna I'm gonna get a free agent quarterback. Archie Waters. No. Dion Muldrow. He's more of a run stopper. It's, uh, I don't want no zone guy. Quan Stoudemire. Oscar Fitzpatrick out of Missouri. He's a playmaker. Dion Muldrow. Okay, now I'm in trouble. David Hayward. Crap, come on. Oh, Marcus Samuel's out of Notre Dame. I'm gonna take a chance and draft him because he can zone coverage and man coverage. He's an A in both of those areas. Okay, let's see. Okay, B minus. Okay, that's not terrible. Willing tackler that rarely misses. Quick enough to stay with most tight ends and halfback. Okay, that's good. All right. Okay, I've got another pick here. Number 95. Let's go. Just make my selection. Okay, Archer Waters, 6'3". Who is this? No, who is this Joe Church guy? Ah, shit. Okay, Larry Gallery. Okay. What number am I here? 95 in the draft. I don't need a quarterback. Short throw accuracy, medium throw. Let's go with this guy. Brandon Copeland out of Auburn. Okay, I feel like I'm kind of disorganized here with the these later round picks, but I gotta bite the bullet. Okay, he's an average pick. Pinpoint accurate on intermediate throws. Okay. The short and medium accuracy are great. Uh, Good stamina. Okay, okay, he might not be that bad. All right, let's go. Fourth round. See what we got. Make my pick. Okay, on. Man, I really don't want to pick defense, but excuse me, offense, but no, that'd be too high of a pick. I'm gonna go Oscar Fitzpatrick. He's not gonna do anything in the deep route, but let's go. All right, let's get him. That should fill out the wide receiver room. Okay. Oh, okay. I got a B out of that. Good pick. All right. All right. Okay. Looks the ball into his hands. Reliable hands. Okay. Good. So he is out of Missouri. Ooh, look at the acceleration, DF. Yeah, we got some. I might have got him steal here. And this is okay. Okay. All right. Okay. A user pick. Round six. Let's go. Okay. Any favorites out here? No. Okay. So this guy's a power back. Take a okay. Johnny Stewart out of East Carolina. All right, let's go with that. Excels like creating yards after the catch. He won't truck anybody, but let's go. Let's go. I think I could have done a better job with the later picks, but I got to be on my last one. I still feel I need to go defense. Yeah, this one was will utilize spin, receiving threat. I could probably use him as a kick returner. Okay, and I got one more pick here. Pick number 184. So not a lot to choose from. Okay, let's see what's left. Oh, defensive ends. All right. I scouted this guy, Matt Freeman out of Columbia, Patrick Callaway, Aaron Pace out of USC, Cordell Pickett. I'm going to go Aaron Pace because he fits the scheme. Let's go. I'm running out of time here. Again, basically the same players. So let's go with Aaron Pace. Looks better than what he might be. All right, that's going to end the draft. I guess I'll keep keeping Brees Hall for now. All right, but I got two A pluses. Bad pick. Okay, ugh, decent speed. Uh, okay, all right. Do I have another user pick? No. Yeah, this one was a bad pick, but in the first round, I got two A pluses. So let's view the contract details. TJ Parker, and I got Quincy Haynes from the first franchise mode. Got him as a star. Marcus Samuels, I think he'll be fine. Brandon Copeland as a backup quarterback, we'll see with him. Probably the last two were not that great. Well, probably the last three picks were probably not that great. Oscar Fitzpatrick might be able to do something with him. He's an elusive back. Okay, okay. Hold on with him. Hold on. If I can get 500 downs with him, I might have come up with something. All right. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Aaron Pace. No, this pick ain't gonna work. Let me see. Can I get something out of him? Well, doggone it. I'll get something out of him. The Jaguars. Look at what they're gonna give me. Jordan Jefferson, a 70 overall, and he's younger. Done. Done. Okay. All right. Dang, I got the. Okay, Jaguars. Thank you so much. Aaron Pace. Yeah. Okay, I got him. Okay. All right. That wasn't bad at all. Let's see. Johnny Stewart, hidden potential. All right. Oh, hold on. Let me see what his numbers are, and then we'll go ahead and start wrapping things up. Ratings. Okay, speed is really good. Acceleration, agility, run blocking. What I do like is his injury. Not horrible at 78, but look at the stamina, 98. Okay. All right. Oscar Fitzpatrick. We'll see with him. But doesn't get hurt. Great stamina. Okay. Okay. That ended up being good. Brandon Copeland. Let's see. Okay, he can throw the damn ball. Look, his throwing powers are 90. Deep accuracy ain't great, but the medium and short ones are excellent. Again, he doesn't get hurt and he's got stamina. So we could have something here with him as a backup. Marcus Samuels out of Notre Dame, coverage linebacker. Yes, sir. Hidden gem. Great. Good. Good pick. So he's gonna be a great, good pick. Power moves and finesse move, speed, 88 acceleration, 91. Zone coverage, 70. Man coverage is 64. That will get better. The stamina, injury, toughness. Good. Got me a good pick here. So I'm really trading the only bad pick I'm trading him. Quincy Haynes, I'm telling you, he got a superstar here. Superstar. 87. Block shedding is not great, but look at the pursuit, 86. Again, injury, stamina, toughness. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, I ended up having a good draft. And then the number three pick in the draft, another hidden gem. Ooh, okay, I got three hidden gems. Okay, okay, play recognition is good. Oh, nothing wrong here. Injury and stamina, great. Got him. Okay, I got me a star. Got me a star. Outstanding. Outstanding draft. And I traded the guy that wasn't going to do anything. Okay, so just the roster. I did the draft recap, like I just showed you with the contract details. So let's see what the salary cap is looking like. Salary cap. Look at the salary cap, 88 million. But again, um, I got to sign Dwayne. Excuse me, I got to re-sign Johnson, Sauce, and Garrett Wilson. Okay, so we're gonna go forward next week, and we're gonna go ahead and end this episode. Thank you to everybody that watched. So we will do the training camp, the press conference, and all that in the next episode, and see what these draft picks do. And also, I might go ahead and try to do some more trades, more trades. Let me look at one last thing. If I was wanting to trade Brees Hall, let's see if there's some better offers. Let's see, doesn't no, looks like the offers are pretty much the same. Okay, so looks like we'll be sticking with Brees Hall, which is fine by me. So we're gonna have I'm not Isaiah Davis and Zach Evans. I think they can go. This Johnny Stewart guy with that hidden development, I think can go a long way. Isaiah Davis doesn't have that development trait, and neither does Zach Evans. So I can try to do something to get rid of them next time around. But uh, it looks like the Oklahoma City Minnesota game is going to start. So I'm going to go ahead and log out of here. Thank you to everybody that watched. And until next time, in remembrance to all the soldiers that have passed away fighting in wars, in Happy Memorial Day. And this has been the Veterans Gaming Podcast. Good night.